There guys, it's Kid Bombing here and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to see me for joining me for this brand new video, and also for the new faces and welcome to my channel as well. Hereby I'll be doing another video for you guys. I have all finished reading those in the previous video. Okay, so before we begin, I will show what I got. I have got Walt Disney's production presents Goofy and the Magic Axe. It was published by Disney's Wonderful of Reading and Random House. This is quite interesting to learn and listen before when I begin. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Long ago, there was a woodcutter named Goofy. He lived in a village near the forest. Many other woodcutters lived there too. The other woodcutters were much faster and stronger than Goofy, but Goofy was helpful and kind. Everyone liked him. One day, two of the king's messengers rode into town with their horses. They nailed a big piece of paper onto the tree in the town square. It was a message from a king. Be it known, whoever shall cut down the giant oak in the front of the castle shall become the king's head woodsman, the king. Everyone read a message from a king. They all wanted to try to cut down the tree. I would like to try too, said Goofy. The other woodcutters laughed and said, "Oh, Goofy, you could never do it." So Goofy helped everyone else. He took axes to be sharpened. He fetched files for sharpening saws. All the other woodcutters practiced their chopping. Goofy helped by bringing wood. Finally, everyone was ready for the journey to the castle. Goofy waved goodbye. "Good luck," he called. The woodcutters all had high hopes. Each man was sure that would chop down the giant oak tree and become a king's head woodsman. A large crowd had gathered around the oak tree in the front of the castle. There were acrobats and jugglers and musicians. There was food and drink for everyone. The woodcutters got ready to cut down the big oak. Men with axes each took their turn and tried to chop down the tree, but the tree was so hard that all axes broke. The other woodcutters used saws, but the saws also bent and broke. Nothing could cut the tree. One by one, the woodcutters gave up and began the journey home. They were very unhappy. When the woodcutters got home, they told Goofy what had happened. "Gee, that's too bad," said Goofy. "But maybe I can try now," he said. "You will never be able to chop down that tree," said one of the woodcutters. "How would I know if I don't try?" said Goofy. So Goofy went home and got his saw and sharpened his axe and packed some food. Then he set off for the castle. In the middle of the forest, Goofy stopped to rest and eat his food. The forest animals gathered round him. Friendly Goofy gave them crumbs to eat. Along came an old man carrying a heavy bundle of wood. He was wearing a big floppy hat. Goofy could hardly see his face. The old man said, "I'm so hungry and tired. Would you give me some food?" "Of course," said Goofy. "I'll take all you want. I have plenty." When the food was all gone, Goofy carried an old man's bundle of wood home for him. Then he stayed and chopped wood for days. Goofy was not fast, but he worked hard. Goofy helped in other ways too. One day, the fox scared the old man's cat. Goofy chased the fox away. Goofy did all he could to help the old man, but one day he said, "I think it is time that I left for the castle." "I think you're all right," said the old man. "But before you go, I have a present for you. It is a special axe watch." The old man swung the axe hard, so that it stuck in the tree stump. The old man says, "Axe, axe, do you task?" And the axe began to chop all by itself. The axe chopped and chopped until the whole stump was in pieces. "Stop, axe, stop," said the old man. And the axe stopped. "Oh my," said Goofy. So Goofy set off for the castle with a feeling of hope. He was sure he could chop down the big tree with his magic axe. The giant oak tree was still standing. A few lost woodcutters were just given up. Goofy walked up to the tree. He saw all the places where other woodcutters had tried to chop. But he didn't lose hope. He wasn't even nervous when the king came out of the castle to watch him. Goofy lifted the axe. The old man had told him to hold on tight. So Goofy did. Then he said, "Axe, axe, do you task?" Sure enough, the axe began to chop all by itself. It bit right into the hard wood. Goofy held on for his life. When the tree was ready to fall, Goofy shouted, "Stop, axe, stop, axe." The axe stopped chopping, and the tree fell with a crash. "Well done," said the king. The king took Goofy into the castle. "You are the best woodcutter in the land," said the king. "Now, Goofy, you will be rewarded." "Thank you," said Goofy, "but first I must go and thank the old man who gave me this wonderful axe." "There is no need to do that," said the king. He threw off his royal robes. "I am that old man you met in the forest," said the king. "I'll give you a magic axe because you were kind to me." Goofy was very happy to see his friend and his friend's cat. "You will be my head woodsman," said the king. "I was looking for someone just like you. You help other people and you share what you have. You are so kind and honest. You are just a sort of woodsman that I want." So Goofy became a king's head woodsman. He took care of the forests and the forest animals, and he spent many happy days in the castle with the king and his cats. The end. So, I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy this video when I read this book about Goofy and the magic axe. So, please feel free to write in comments down below and give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it so far. Please do it. I'll be with you guys. Okay, so I leave you to it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to hit this bell notification and don't miss out future videos. You can also check out my social media from the video description down below. You can check out on my Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. You can obviously support my contents if you like. They do have behind the scenes and teaser trailers. Okay, so I hope you have a nice day, and please stay tuned for another video, and I hope you see you soon.